Hi. So best deck in format, it's either Spellboost Rune or the deck you're looking at right now. Mid-range sword. There's a bajillion different ways to build it, but this is the one I chose because I like having the option of the one of Urius. Feels like it does just get outed by Odin a lot of the time, but if you can land the Urius in time, it just stops a lot of enemy game plans in its tracks. That's a big if though. Other than that, you just run the general good cards, and that's kind of what mid-range means. You play the effective cards that are kind of the most value for each situation so that you can have an early game that's aggressive or a late game that lasts a long time. You know, mid-range, if you were confused about the term. Amalia helps you in the late game, of course, because she summons 4 steel-clad knights that rush in and have ward, which is really strong. If you can get Amalia behind a wall of wards, you just win. Odin is just running every single freaking deck right now just because it's so good. We run him at 2 copies in this list, as well as Olivia at 2 copies. There's just like so many cards you want to run, like Olivia, Odin, Gino, etc. There's just not enough space to run all of them, so you gotta have to make a choice, which is why there's so many different versions of mid-range out there. What choice you don't make, though, is you always run 3 Gildaria, because this card is just super broken, super strong. One of your best ways to clear wide boards, one of your best tools in the mirror against mid-range sword, also good against Norman, which is, you know, very popular in Spellboost. So yeah, you always have 3 Gildaria. The 3 Amelia here, just to help draw into your rest of your deck, just because it's a really cheap card to draw. It's essentially 3 play points for a 2 draw. And if you combo with cards like Luminous Magus that just floods the field with wards, you can have a really resilient board because you give all the Swordcraft Swallowers barrier, right? Albert at 2, he's your win con. You don't run him at 3 because you very rarely want to play him aggressively at 5. You just run him at 2 because you want to draw him on 9 for the finish, right? Your mid game is dedicated to Zirconia, of course, which is very, very good in the mirror. And, you know, you just make a wide board that's hard to deal with. The Rosé, running at 3, because this card is really strong. You can instant kill anything that takes even 1 damage, which you can do with the Luminous Lance Trooper with that Rush Knight or with the Saria Gunslinger Maid. And the Rosé just trades efficiently over that. Or you can enhance it for 5 and you can draw into your 2 drops, which is good in the mid game. Also to thin your deck in the mid game if the opponent's having a slow turn. Vols is your cheapest removal tool and it's just so strong. Also, you can enhance it for 6 to lead into a turn 9 Albert. 1 Grimnir, which is useful sometimes. If you draw into it into like a into a Gildaria, you can clear very effectively without spending any of your board. Or you can use it just alongside, you know, a Super Evolve Odin to clear board while going face. Prim is really strong. A very effective use of your early play point is to like turn 1 extra into Prim, turn 2 Nonya, and you get a 3/3 on board. That's really hard for people to efficiently trade into. It's also very effective because Nonya is an officer follower, so you can make it rush with Luminous Lance Trooper for another instant kill card, you know, alongside the 3 Ignideus Samurai you already have. That was actually a misspeak that time. I didn't mean to call her Ignideus Samurai. It just came out of my mouth. But yes, Ignominious Samurai, also obviously one of your best removal options. And then the Nonya is also really strong because with Prim and Nonya, like I said, you can have, you know, stat efficient boards without spending too much cards from your hand, so you keep the advantage. Plus, because she has ambush, you can also buff her with a Zirconia if you don't bring her out of ambush in time. So pretty cool. It's just a deck that has tools for basically everything, and it's the best deck alongside Spellboost right now. So let's get into it. A different cousin asked me to go on vacation with her to Malaysia, chill for a few days, and eat food. And I'm like, okay, sure. Sure. I'm down. How many cousins do you have? Dog. I have more than I can even count. And I don't know 99% of them. This is one of them. This is one of my cousins that I know and like. One of my cousins that I actually like. Yeah, you trade the knight first to keep the Rosé alive. Makes it harder for them to clear your board, and then you always have options to answer theirs in the next turn before Evolves run live. I mean, forcing them to crack a Shadowcraft just to kill a 3-drop is fine by me, honestly. Oh, wait, with 2 Zirconias. It's never worth it to land this Zirconia, right? I should just save it. I was considering just landing it, and then there's like a pie in the sky idea of aggressive evolve go face, but it literally never lives. How you doing? Hey, what's going on? I'm doing all right. What do you think about Geno? Geno's kind of bad. It's too many 7s, man. You gotta run like at least 2 Olivias and 2 Odins, so you don't really have space for Geno anymore. You can run him at 1 though, or at 2 if you really want to, but do you have more important 7s now? Generally?
The Lord Commander dons her mask. Come forth, Crimson Flame! Reason.
Yeah, running him at 1 is fine, I think. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like this is a match where Ignideus is going to be really important unless they drop the Ignideus. Ah, they're probably going to drop the Ignideus. I don't know why. Maybe Ignideus is bad, man. I don't know. I mean, there's some matches where you just land him and he just wins. But a lot of the time, he doesn't seem to be doing anything. So, I don't know, man. He might be a fraud. He might unironically be a fraud, dude. I'm not even gonna hold you.
The Lord Commander dons her mask. My hidden technique. Reason.
At your service.
He's cheeks 99% of the time. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that right now. I'm not gonna lie.
The only trophy I need is your heart.
Not the end.
I mean, he can't coin Ginyuzu, but if I land the Ignideus, oh, never mind. He just can't clear this board. If you're enjoying this video so far, then consider subscribing. It really does help. Even if you think you're subscribed, you might not be due to YouTube shenanigans, so I'd really appreciate it if you could double check. I do end of season rewards work. At the beginning of the new season, you'll get it in your crate. That's how it worked in Shadowverse Classic anyway.
This brings me back.
Against Dragon? No going second, so I can't cheat out an early Nunya. I mean, turn 2 Prim, turn 3 Nunya. Doesn't get answered by Flame Lizard. Doesn't get answered by Mega Lorca either. It's still probably good to keep. I need to keep Saria in case it's aggro. Oh, frick. I didn't have enough time to mulligan. I was yapping. Well, whatever. We'll just stick with it. If it's aggro, I need Saria in case of Nanny. Seems like SVO is back to Battlefy. Yeah, they tweeted about it. I think that was the best response they could have tweeted, honestly. Like, I don't know, man. That feels like the best outcome. They owned up to their mistake, and they're making strides to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's pretty much the best outcome you could ask for, to be honest. Obviously, the best outcome was that, you know, none of the snafu happened in the first place, but we live in an imperfect world, I guess. But, given what happened, right, like, it's probably the best you could ask for, given, the circumstances. Finally caught a stream. Loving the content. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying stuff. Yeah. The reason why I'm not streaming for the next few days, I mentioned on, earlier on this stream, is because I'm going on a vacation to Malaysia with my cousin in 2 days. I'm not really sure why. She just mentioned that she wanted to go to Malaysia, and she was like, do you want to come along? And I said, fuck it, sure. This is a year for saying yes. All right? This is a year for saying yes. Last year, Igni would have said no and just kept streaming. But this year, Igni said yes. YOLO, dude. What about Evolve Point? We're recording tomorrow. We're recording Evolve Point tomorrow. Well, a few days late, but I wanted to wait for the SVO situation to get figured out because I didn't want to. Well, the real reason is that I just was busy switching to American time zone, so I couldn't record. And then I decided to switch back to Indonesian time zone. I'm gonna have to switch back to American again sometime in the future. But anyway, and then after that, the SVO situation happened, and I'm like, I think I should give this, like, I should wait for the response because there's no way they weren't gonna respond. Anyway, that was easy. Dragon Fake class as usual. Poopy doo doo class. Goodbye. You need a holiday, Igni? I kind of do, man. When the expansion first came out, I really did make an effort to try and stream every day and make a video every day. I kind of burnt myself out a little bit. A little bit. It's always weird talking about content creator burnout because it always feels stupid, like telling my audience of people with actual jobs that I'm just so tired of playing video games. Sounds stupid, but you know, making content is slightly harder than just playing video games. And the hard parts of it are what are burning me out a little bit. So taking a short break. Taking a short break is, you know, definitely appreciated. Wow, nice rune, Doug. What is this? Pass rune? Okay. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then you're sure to enjoy the video on screen right now where I play a more aggressive version of Swordcraft. Instead of running all these hootenannies, you run Tentacle and you run Centaur and you hit him in the dome. Check that video out right there.